Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy AZ and today we are watching 10 Motorsport Mount Panorama Bathurst circuit. Is it Bathurst or is it Bathurst? How do you guys call it? I googled around it and I found out that it's the track for Australian motorsport, and it's one of the most iconic landmarks. So we are going to see it. I'm excited for it. The only Australian sport that I knew till now is the AFL. So I'm excited to see a new one. I would love to know if you guys are fan of the motorsport in Australia that happens in Australia. If you guys want to recommend me some videos, do let me know in the comments, and also do subscribe if you are from Australia, guys. Let's start.
You know what? You never forget it. You never forget it because there's nothing like it. This is Mount Panorama. This is Bathurst.
Bathurst.
As soon as you head out on this mountain, it is total commitment for every single millimetre.
Looks like last cars are gridded up now.
If you can't make the judgment call 120 metres into 1,000 kilometres to just be a little bit sensible, don't start the race.
The Super Chief Bathurst 1000 erupts.
And the charge to turn one.
The only sport I know in motorsport is F1, and this is quite different from that. Or is it the same rules here as well? Do let me know, guys.
It's a great corner, second gear,
I might
the
sound
engine's right in its
stupid,
sweet
though.
spot. But remember, whilst you've got to carry mid-corner speed and use that exit curb, you want to get to 100% throttle early, so don't get too greedy. Don't get caught up in the moment. The moment is 6 hours later.
Side by side up Mountain Straight.
If I can offer you one free bit of advice, every single time you exit the pit lane, you grab your belts and you tighten them. And every other lap you think of it, you tighten them again.
Damn.
And after a pit stop, whether they've changed the brake pads or not, tattoo it under your eyelids. Pump the brake pedal, because if they put the pads in and you forget, fuel on the road, you're a goner. Yeah, Griffin's Bend, right? It's one of the toughest on the circuit. If you don't get this one right,
look at that! Oh my god.
psychologically, you're gone for the rest of the lap.
This is scary. Oh. Don't people die here? Damn, this is risky.
130 k's an hour, but you've got to do that
130
on the bumps on the way in. But let me give you a tip. When you're challenging for Griffin's Bend, either make the commitment or get the hell out of it.
Damn.
We're approaching the cutting. If I can't tell you anything simpler than this, there is one racing line up there. Make sure you're on the tram tracks. There is no room to put your front right tyre even a foot outside of where it needs to be.
Oh, the track is jammed.
Oh, look at that. The whole track is blocked here. Look at that. Oh, man. Look at how small the track is. How thin the track is. That is scary. And during the turns. Damn.
When we come up to Reed Park, you need to hug the wall. Put the car right over there, hard on the wall, but be careful. Don't overuse the curb on the inside. It'll feed you into the wall.
Drama here.
This is a great part of the circuit where we go from going up the hill and we're transformed to going down the hills. And no more beautiful sight than your revs in front of you. Bang, 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 bang. So we're out
Is this
of
one of
Reed
the
Park, and
biggest
now we're gonna head
motorsport?
down to that damn grate, right? It's a horrible, dirty drain up against a wall on the right-hand side of the circuit. Now, the problem here is you've got to commit really, really early. And you don't know, because nowhere in Australia does your front tyre on your car get more downward load than at the grate. You don't know way back then if your power steering is going to suffer it or it's going to give up and feed you into the fence.
Oh.
So we've got through the grate. We're now heading through Sulman to McPhillamy Park. This is Mount Panorama.
Damn.
This is where you need to be thinking corners ahead of where you are. You can't see the roadway up ahead, but you're going to average from the cutting all the way to Skyline around 200 kilometres an hour. This ain't kids' play.
200 kilometers an hour.
Oh, big moment.
How
So
did
you've
you
got
go
through the top of the
backwards?
mountain, you've done the tough driver stuff. Now, throw that bit
Oh.
away, you're going to be a
The road is not even like street. It's so curved and it's uphill and downhill. Man, riding at 200 is very scary, and at this track it looks more scarier, and the way he's talking is even more scary.
ballerina.
That's the view from Skyline. Go for broke time.
You're going to need to dance all the way down through the S's
The descent starts.
until you arrive at the dipper. And when you get to the dipper, yeah, sure, it looks really cool with two wheels hanging up in the air. You can't get the throttle on, can you, with two wheels in the air? Get the thing back on the deck, and the moment your rear tyre hits the ground is the same moment your right foot hits the firewall. Now weave through the concrete walls, but don't get too clever and trying to get an inch away from them. There's nothing to be gained by doing
Oh,
that.
that was so close. Ah, man. Oh, look at that. Oh my god. How many people have died here? Tell me honestly. Look at the
Forest
condition.
elbow. This is the second time and the only other time in the lap that you're not going to feel your front tyres. You're going to come over the little crest there, downhill, and 1.5 tons she won't want to pull up. Oh, look at this! So this is where you need to be really measured, slow it up, because your big drama here is going to be understeer. The car does not want to turn there.
They're tagging.
For goodness sake, be aware of what's going on around you. If there's one gap you can leave open for your competitors, it's right there. Think about this. You need to either position yourself out right, commit yourself to Conrod Straight and your top speed, or you're going to need to defend, because that is one of the great spots for attack. And if you're going to defend, there is nothing surer you are going to compromise your straight line speed. So if you're going to defend, you defend. You block him, you pull him up, so you get your foot to the gas first.
This is wild. This is as fast as it gets.
300 kilometres an hour.
Damn.
Now, I don't care
300
what cars you've driven in your
kilometres an
career
hour.
or where you've driven them. There is nowhere else that you're going to go where 1.5 tons of race car at 300 kilometres an hour actually feels like 1.5 tons of race car at 300 kilometres an hour. And you're approaching what is the fastest corner in Australian motorsport, the Chase. You want a tough bit of roadway? That's it. You want to talk about commitment? This is it. You come down here and you'll see there's a metre of tarmac that's been laid down on the left-hand side of that for you to use every single millimetre of it. If for one lap you do not go out there and use that,
That is an almighty crash.
you're going to compromise your lap time and compromise your result. So you need to use that every lap. And why do you need to do that? You need to get the car around there. At 300 kilometres an hour, do not lift your right
Scary.
foot off the throttle until the car is squared up. And when it is, and only then, you put got your foot on the brake and you push it so damn hard that you want to bend the brake pedal.
He goes, he's into the side of him.
What the hell? They are gonna crash. They are gonna crash.
Redress. He's going to
Oh.
redress.
Oh man. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Oh, they just hit the wall. Yeah. Damn.
Last corner. So you've got 6 kilometres of the 6.213 kilometre circuit done. Do not get it wrong here.
This kid is going to win this thing today.
Finish the job right now.
Will Davison might get this done. Nothing in it. He wins it by a car length.
So that defines this mountain. That defines this race. Do you want to win it? Everyone wants to win it. If you can't first beat the mountain,
Damn. Yeah.
you will never win this race.
Yeah. Guys, watching this, I feel like, it's not about winning the race, it's about clearing the track without any accidents. All right, to be brutally honest with you guys, I feel like that. Because there's no way you clear that race in that speed. I mean, a simple mistake, just a 1 second mistake, can be the game-changing moment here. And this is honestly very scary for me because I'm scared of speeds. Whenever I travel on a car, I rarely drive at like 70, 80, because that is quite fast for me, to be honest. And seeing this, I would never drive on that road, but I would love to see the sport there. I don't know what exactly this is called because it's a motorsport. I don't know what this motorsport is called. I would love to know. I would love to know if it is featured in YouTube or something. Do recommend me any video, and thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it till here, do hit that like button and subscribe. I would love to see another video around this, guys. This was really interesting. Thank you for watching. Mount Panorama is deadly. So I would love to know if any people have been, if anybody has died here. I hope not. I hope nobody has died here, but that looks like a serious thing here. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you guys soon. For now, bye.